Hello. Oh my word alive. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, time now 7:35 in the morning. It's Thursday, and I haven't recorded anything. Well, I've tried, but oh dear, it's still there. It's still lingering. I can't shake it. Every morning I'm coughing my lungs up. Anybody thought I smoked 60 Rothmans a day? Unbelievable. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, everyone's enjoying this warm weather. It's the gorgeous Kira's birthday yesterday, and we went off to the New Forest Animal Park, which was a bit pricey to get in, 50 odd quid, but I suppose it was, it was 2 adults, 2 students, because the kids come with us, 18 and 21. But they had their student cards, so they get a bit of a discount. They got £1 off. Jeez. But yeah, it was good day out, lovely weather. We went home, had a barbecue. Then I managed to hurl myself out the patio, out the conservatory last night, and down a set of steps. So I'm a bit battered and bruised this morning. Wrist is sore. And I bent my tongs because I landed on them. So we've got about 4 pickups this morning, and I am going to try and record them. I don't know how successful I'm going to be. Bloody hell, it's warm. So yeah, you'll have to excuse the bird shit on the windscreen as well. I haven't cleaned it. We might have a go in a minute. But there's a big splodge. A massive hole here. That took about less than 3 weeks, I think, before it opened back up again. They're bloody useless. Whoever repairs the holes are just they need shooting. It's like the council, isn't it? They subcontract everything out, don't they? Yeah, if you had a bloke that came to your house to fix the plumbing, and within a couple of weeks of him leaving, the fault was back again, and it flooded your house out, you'd have the hump, wouldn't you? You would try and get him back to rectify the fault. But after he come back and rectified the fault numerous times and it still keeps on flooding, you'd have to go, I think I'm going to get another plumber in. No, not the county council. They keep going. They keep using the same old boys. Oh yeah, come on in, Bert, you fill that up, we'll give you another couple of grand for filling that pothole in. Yeah, no problem at all, we've got money to burn. Idiots. So what else has been happening? I can't talk for more than about 5 minutes without coughing up. Gorgeous Kira, she's back to normal, but me, I'm just... Taking the first couple of hours of the day, I'm all over the place. And I still ache. Maybe I've cracked on and did too much without fully resting. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, gorgeous Kira's birthday yesterday. Last week, I only worked probably 3 days, 2 days, 2.5 days last week. I had some time off. My Uncle Bride's funeral on Monday this week. So this week I've only done Monday. I think I've only worked 1 day so far this week. And last week I think I worked 2 days. And prior to that I think I had the lurgy, so I haven't done the last fortnight. So I just haven't had the energy or the inclination or anything to do anything. Been feeling ropey, and that includes obviously doing videos. So let's see what happens today. I'm going to try and clean that bird shit off because right on the way, isn't it? We'll get some diesel later. Oh dear. Right, it was the end of the month as well, wasn't it? So I need to find out what the scores on the doors are. I haven't worked out. I've got all my receipts to do. See if we actually turned a profit or not. I don't reckon we did. We've had a bit of expenditure. Stay there. So I'm supposed to be at my first appointment at 8 o'clock. I'm going to be there at 8:08. Pick your own farm there. Sunflower's still looking pretty. Going to be a nice day, and I think it's supposed to get warmer as well for the rest of the day, so through the rest of the week I think. So anyway, that's sort of, you've brought up the speed with what little there is, and we'll go from there. Speak to you all later. Hello. Well, I did my first collection. I couldn't record. Firstly, because, well, A, I forgot, and secondly, there just wasn't the opportunity to record. The guy was there, we were chatting away, and yeah, just not appropriate to record. But I'll show you around the wagon when I get a chance. This next place, I'm pretty certain I've been before. What are the stickers on the back of that car? Blimey. So anyway, the last place I picked up 4 Dimplex electric radiators, which weigh next to nothing, but the worst thing about it is they're almost brand new. But he's already said, I've tried selling them, and he said it's been difficult to try and give them away for nothing. So that people just don't want to buy them. So I'd rather there in the back of my van, I can strip the cable out and make a couple of quid on each one, or make a pound on each one maybe, and then go from there. One thing I forgot about today, all the kids are back at school, innit? I started this when the kids were off during the summer holidays. My God, are the roads bloody busy. Unbelievable to get anywhere. It's just horrible. The traffic, I mean, prior to the kids being at school, I was whizzing around here. Now, just gridlock everywhere. Fucking walk your kids, let the kids walk to school or cycle or do something. Fucking take them in your car, you lazy bastards. Oh, jeez, oh, it's just ridiculous. The amount of traffic, the amount of cars on the road. Just taking so long to get anywhere. So I've only done my first pickup so far. I should have been on to my third by now. Oh well. It should all start to die down by now. They're either going home for a cup of coffee, all the mums are going home. They've delivered their offspring to their local school. Then it should all die down a bit. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, that was what we're going to pick up now. There's some heat lamps. You know when you go into like a pub or something, they've got like or like a pub or a restaurant, and where the chef serves the food up and they wait, and it goes onto a table with the lamps to keep the food warm till the waiters or the waitresses come out and collect it and take it out. Or is it, if it's like a carvery, you know, the heat lamps that go above? It's a rack with 3 or 4 of those on. So it could be stainless and a bit of aluminium and some cable, obviously, but worth picking up. And I'm pretty certain I've picked up from these people before, actually. The address rings a bell. They've got autistic stickers all over that car, so I'm guessing their kid's autistic. What does it say? Child with autism on board. Okay. Here are the lights. The traffic's starting to ease up a little bit along here now. Go on, you could have gone. There's old Trent there. That's where old Kev T, for those that have been watching, you probably know the name. That's where he works out of now. I've met him. Nice bloke. Met him. Where did I meet him? Randoms, I think. I've seen him quite a few times on the road, but I actually had a quick chat with him. Randoms. She had some red hair, I don't know if you saw that. Bands they got in there. Expensive. Tipper bands, no thank you. Oh, I've got some old BT ones in there now. They're quite small. Rosemary Road, here we go. I don't know if it was this one or not, I can't remember. I think it might have been. It's just up here I want to go. Yeah. they've gone. I think they've been lifted. It's all that, and I think they've been bloody lifted. It was where I've been before. Stuff was round the back last time. So, ooh, rattling around in the back. Let's go and have a look. This one here, isn't it? Number 12. Let's go and have a look. Eight, 87, 5 Bearwood, Edge Hill Road, 81 Edge Hill Road, 81 Edge Hill Road, directions. Okay, Bear Cross first. Viscount Walk. 87 Viscount Walk. Start. Oh, I don't know if you got any of that. Bloody nobody in, was there? Nobody in and no signs of the heat lamps. So, yeah. Happy days. Onwards, off the Bear Cross. Watch out for bears. Speak to you in a bit. Hello. Oh, blimey. It's a bit on the warm side. I've got no idea where I got to. I went to the last place again. I couldn't record because he was there, and I picked up a metal bed frame, 2 satellite dishes, an aluminium old-fashioned aerial and a load of cable and a plant stand type Hujima flip. So that was alright, and I decided to wind my way back. Picked up a bed frame, a metal chair, a vibrating plate type thing to stand on and get jiggled about. And again, I just didn't get around to recording it. I don't know why, I'm just a dig. So I'll show you. But it's not very exciting, is it? So, bit of a fail really. Must try harder. So we're heading home now. I need some fluid because I've drunk a flask of coffee and a litre of fluids, a litre of water, and I'm absolutely gasping. Time now is 11 o'clock. So yeah, that's about it so far, so I'll speak to you all later. I will show you around the van later. Cheers. Hello, thought I'd just quickly show you around. That's the dryer that we got this morning. Two big bikes that I picked up this afternoon. Let's get up. That's the fitness walker thingy. 4 little radiators. There's a behind there. There's a dishwasher, fan, 2 satellite dishes, a chair, 2 bed frames. I've taken the bike wheels out, and we're going up to get. Oh, there's a lawnmower down in there. Going up to get some radiators now, so hopefully they'll still be there. So I'll speak to you all later on. Hello. That's a boat and a half, isn't it? Big old ship. Well, as you can hear, I'm still not 100%. Cheers to Andy for. I just had a message from Andy, emailed me and just checking in to make sure I was still alive. I am. Just had a busy morning. I've been really shit at videoing anything. I don't know. I've got a camera. I've got a chest camera, so we're going to try that out. I don't know when, but we're going to try that out. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to try and remember. I've had it in my bag. I just forgot to wear it this morning when I was street scrapping. So we'll try that. So we're just going across the forest now. We haven't got far to go, but it's across the forest. Nice little trip. Weather's beautiful. In fact, the weather's bloody hot. Scorchio. So I'm keeping up with my fluids. I had to take some painkillers when I got home after launching myself out of the conservatory last night. Yeah, I hurt myself. Thankfully, nothing broken. Wrists are sore, my knees sore, my back sore. Apart from that, I'm alright. I only had a pint. So I'm alcohol related. Look at that blue sky. stretch of the forest coming up. I'll leave you on for a few minutes. Oh, beautiful. So full on day today. And this job is like it's like going to the gym. Little bursts of energy, do you know what I mean? It's like shifting dishwashers and washing machines and bikes and what else have I had in the van today? Oh, a load of what else have I had? Bikes, radiators, oh, another single radiator. So we're going to get 4 or 5 radiators now, hopefully. So hopefully they're still there. They should be. This is a nice stretch of the forest through here now. On the A35. Didn't sleep well last night either. We ate quite late. We had a full-on day yesterday. Walked bloody miles. Then we went to see Doris. Doris is getting better. She's all right. I think she was actually on the wine last night, so she must be all right. Well, she had something in the glass. It looked suspiciously like like a nice Pinot Grigio. I could have done her injustice. She might have been on soda water. I very much doubt it. How lovely is this? This beats trucking on the M25, not the M1. Coming back from Northampton on the A43. Bugger that. Oh, I'm missing it? No. Do I want to go back to it? No. Am I likely to go back to it? No. I mean, you never say never, but I can't see it. I've been asked if I want to do some skip driving a skip wagon. I don't know. I might have a go, to be honest, because I've never driven a skip wagon before. Oh, and they're little dinky things, aren't they? So it might be quite fun. It's not even like it's a full-time job. It's like a couple of days a week. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't want to be tired, to be honest. I find it very difficult to work for anyone. Cycling along this road, it's like you are mental. Oh, what's going on here? I'm slowing down. Probably another bloody cyclist. Busiest road in the forest. Let's cycle along it. There's cycle ways all the way through the forest, and routes through the forest. You know, good for cycling. No, what do they do? No, get on the busiest road there is. Right. Turning off in a minute. Where am I turning off? Oh, in Lyndhurst itself. I'll leave you on. We'll go through Lyndhurst and I'll turn you off because it gets a bit boring after that. I was watching. Who was I watching the other day? I think the Scrap Kings, the Taroni brothers family, and they were talking to one of their scrappers that come in that was about to tip, and asked him how far he'd been. He'd been for like 400 miles. He'd been down to London. They're based in Birmingham. He'd been down to London and back. Driving around London picking scrap up and going back to Birmingham to weigh it in. It's like bloody hell. But the furthest I go is 22 miles. And I think that's excessive. That's equivalent to me driving up into London to pick scrap up. Unless you've got signed contracts, I suppose, but I don't think they did. So this is coming into Lyndhurst. I cleaned some of the bird shit off my window. Park under a tree, you see, and it just, there's a pterodactyl perches in it overnight, and it's got an issue. It really has. It's got a problem. I don't know what it eats some days, but some days, do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that must have been kebab he had last night. And the night before that, I think he had a really hot chilli. I read somewhere today that I think there's been 7 horses killed on the forest roads last week. 7 horses just because people decided to speed. It's a 40-mile-an-hour limit through the forest. You know. Traffic this morning. Parents picking their little darlings or dropping their little darlings off to school. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, we're going left here. Did I say this was Lyndhurst? This is Lyndhurst. People everywhere. Down here is the most expensive camper shop in the whole of the UK, I reckon. They got some ridiculously priced campers. Let's have a look, see what prices I can see. See them all on the right. 67, 49. 62. 85. Jesus Christ. 85 grand for a camper van. On an MAN van chassis. So this road takes us out to Cadnam and the motorway. Bowler, nice. Oh, I'll be glad to get a shower tonight. Trouble is, as soon as this sort of weather, so you had a shower, you need another shower, don't you? Stand under a cold shower. Also, I need to get some diesel. I bet you never guess what I had for my lunch today. You never guess in a million years, so I'll tell you. You know, on a really hot day, you'd go, right, you know, I'm going to have a nice, clean, crisp salad, you know, with a bit of salad dressing, nice cold cucumbers, tomatoes, and a bit of gem lettuce, and some spring onions. You know, something, you know, nice bit of ham, chilled beef. Oh, love it. You know, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? No, I went full on. I need something to slow burn, give me a bit of energy. So I had a bowl of porridge. I come down to gorgeous Kira's like, what are you doing? I'm having some porridge. She looked at me as if I was madder than usual. Porridge. Yeah. See, the trouble with this time of year now is all the kids have gone back to school, which means, you know, there's nothing worse than kids under your feet, is there really? Let's be honest. As you get older, your tolerance for them, you know, if you're grandparents, you like to have them, but you also like to give them back at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? And so, you know, the tolerance of children around screaming and shouting is pretty slim. It's pretty low. Well, it is for me anyway. Okay, where you all staying? Stay there, stay where you are, stand still, that man. So anyway, the trouble with this time of year now is that all the kids have gone back to school, which means all the parents are like, you know, back to normality, aren't they? They're back to work, doing their thing, kids are at school, happy days. But the thing is, see, they're playing cricket out there today. But the thing is now this is when all the retired people will go, brilliant, all the kids have gone back to school. We can go out and do our jollies now. We can go out and do our day trips, especially with the weather being nice. They ain't going to play my rheumatism up too much. So they're out in force, mobbing the place. So it's not children, it's bloody old people getting everywhere. I've got this thing, right? I've got this thing, like when you go to Tesco's, if you're retired, don't take this the wrong way, you retired folk that watch me. I've got this thing. On a Saturday and a Sunday in the supermarkets, that's the only chance I really get to go to the supermarkets. I mean, I could go any time during the week, I suppose, but you know, weekends is generally the ones because we're fairly busy during the week. Might go in and pick up something as an emergency, but where am I going here? Oh, straight across. But you know, most of the time it's at the weekend. But the trouble is, I often find it's really busy on a Saturday, and it's not busy with people that work. You know, it's people that are retired. You got every day of the week to go. Why don't you go on a Tuesday, or a Wednesday, or a Thursday? Why do you decide to do it on a Saturday or Sunday when there's limited opening times? You've had all week to go shopping. I haven't. I think you should be banned. If once you hit retirement, that's it. You're not allowed to go to supermarkets on Saturdays and Sundays. Now, don't call me harsh, but yeah. Well, that was Cadnam. Rock and roll, eh? What was it? Le Chateau. Back in there. Well, I'm selling a 30. Easy Tiger. Don't know why it's. Oh no, now we're going to a 40. So anyway, I'm nearly to go. I'm nearly where I'm supposed to be. So I'll speak to you all in a bit. Don't know how much you can see. You see the radiator's going in there. Hang on. Ooh. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Right. Speak to you all in a bit.